Hi, this is Phil Cooke, and this is not really a quick tip. It's more of a thought. I saw a study recently that Lifeway just released, Lifeway Research, that more and more large churches are growing and more small churches are shrinking in America. In fact, the number now is that 70% of U.S. congregations have about 100 or fewer people every week attending. So what do we do in that situation? How do we deal with that? Let me give you a couple quick thoughts. Certainly, number one, if you're a small congregation in a remote place or a difficult place, I'm all for it. Go for it. Be who you are. My wife Kathleen and I both have been on the boards of the Salvation Army, and they're planting churches in very difficult places, very often in inner city locations. And so they're going to be small because it's a difficult location. That's great. I support it. If you're planting a church in a tough place, go for it with all you have. However, if you're in a prosperous area, if you're in an area that's growing and people just aren't coming, I would suggest that maybe you think about partnering with a bigger church in your area. Maybe let them take you over as a satellite campus. I know so many small churches where the pastor's just hanging on for his retirement, or he's hanging on for the salary, even though he's barely getting 50 people coming on a typical Sunday. And that's kind of a selfish thing. And if that's the case, I really would urge you, elders, deacons, let's talk about this. Let's maybe partner with a bigger church who could make your church a satellite and start it growing and renew it and give it an entirely new life. Maybe it's time, if you're a tiny church and things just aren't working, it's time to turn the keys over to another church that's really growing and vibrant and impacting the community. So that's a thought. However, again, maybe there's some other ideas you have for making that church grow, but it's obvious that smaller churches shrink, and it's just I think it's a cultural trend. I think baby boomers started this. Us baby boomers loved big concerts. We liked lights. We liked big event kind of things, and we translated that to church. Some of that's good, some of it's bad. And that's maybe another video we should talk about. But the fact is, if you're a struggling church, maybe you merge with another church, maybe you combine. If you could set back your ego as a leader a little bit and maybe partner with another church, turn the keys over to a bigger church, maybe there's a solution there that would help you grow instead of continuing to shrink. Just a thought. I'm open to other ideas, and I'd love for you to reach out and tell me what you think. But it's a problem in America, and we really need to think about it.